Yes, well, Ross Taylor comes out of New Zealand. Well, they got a nice run rate going, but they cannot afford to lose another wicket before lunch. The most talked about cricketer in New Zealand in the last 7 days. Probably not really because of his own doing, but because of the price that was paid for him. And now he's got a job of work to do and shut that all out of his mind and play some good test match cricket. First up, he gets not a bad one he's drawn into. Nicely worked through the onside, just angling into the pads, and Ross Taylor likes it in that area. Hassan and Brendan Nash from the West Indies. Most test runs without a duck, 2,094, clearly in front, Ross Taylor, and it's not going to happen today either. That's 4. That raced off the bat. 53 for 2 for New Zealand, so it's not boring.
No, definitely it's not boring. The Pakistani bowlers are learning fast that it's not an easy job bowling into the breeze at the base, and that's a good shot from Taylor. Did this in the first test when he bowled quite quick to the players I think he thought were good players of spin, and then as soon as he got someone down the other end who thought he had the better of, he tended to bowl a little bit slower and toss it up a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see what he does with his pace. And Guptill gets down the other end, but very flat to start with.
Oh, Taylor goes straight away after him, and I'm not sure he got all of it. In fact, I don't even think it's going to go for 4. They might run 4 here. Guptill's quick enough. He might go on the arm. He'll get there easy. So Taylor will get the 4. And it also says to Raman, I'm here for the challenge.
Taylor's got out the gun and more sand iron. Well, I love the aggressive intent. And it's just stopped. The outfield is definitely not damp, so it's not often you see that, and it's good running. Both very, very fast between the wickets.
I reckon if they had it gone right from the outset, they'd have got 5. They'd have gone right from the outset. Oh, Taylor goes again. So we're into some fun. 60 for 2.
Interesting to see what sort of pace he can muster.
That's 4. That was a wide half volley. Got the treatment. Nicely controlled, Taylor.
Whether he's upwind or downwind, he's made the same mistake and he's got the same result.
Well, that would have been an action replay, but point got in the way, Raymond, and his fingers will have known that. You stand by your bed. Over the top, and he'll get a couple more, so it's not orthodox at this stage. 66 for 2.
Pick up his singles.
Oh, that's a beauty. That beat the outside edge. Now that just gripped a wee bit, and the keeper couldn't grasp it either. Did he get a touch on it though?
Well, let's have a look and see if there's a little thin and outside edge. I think it's just bounced. Look at that.
Goes after it, and it has flown away through the slips. Again, a little bit of width for Taylor, and again he went after it. He'll keep walking towards the pavilion as the umpires drop the bails onto the ground, which signifies the end of the first session here and New Zealand will go to lunch at 18 for 2 after Daniel Vettori won the toss at 10:30 this morning and decided that batting was the caper.
Clearly because of his good strike rate.
That's glorious. Should get all the way to the rope. In fact, it will be the first boundary after lunch.
He likes to drive the ball. Guptill looks extremely elegant when he's driving through the offside. Tall player in his zone, in his business area, and Tanveer Ahmed once again over pitching and paying the price. He's trying to swing the ball from that range.
That's gone nice and fine. Now what's this come off the leg? Maybe it's going to run down to the fence. And leg buys, yeah. Very fine. There, I think. In the air, over the top from Taylor. That's a well-judged shot because the field's been brought up. And it's gone the whole way. That was clever batting. He worked out the options in his favour. 50 partnership between these two, and Taylor moves on to 37.
Oh, that was brilliantly done because he wasn't intending it to go for a 6. Just a last minute think, flick of the wrist, and he's such a powerful hitter that he had no problems lifting it for a 6. Against the spin, what a blow. Beautifully done by Ross Taylor. Is looking good now in this session particularly.
Bit fatigued. Bottom edge, and it's gone straight through to the keeper. So Guptill thrashing it one wide of the off stump has really undone all that good hard work, and New Zealand find themselves 3 down.
Well, that's sorry got behind really, because he worked extremely hard to where he got in the end, and well, just a loose shot. Lost his focus, lapse in concentration because it was a nothing delivery. Pitched wide outside the off stump. He really went hard for it. And he's gone after working extremely hard for 29, and New Zealand 98 for 3.
So now Jesse Ryder, a good ovation too he got from his local fans. He got to run out unluckily in Hamilton, and then he got an absolute screamer first up, a Yorker. He's got an edge there, and he's gone too. Just fiddling away outside off stump, and all of a sudden Pakistan are on fire. Ryder goes for his second first baller in a row. Goodness me, how quickly it changes.
Well, he got a good one. Really was well bowled by Tanveer Ahmed. Angling it across, it had movement, bit of pace and fire, and most importantly the outside edge. Well, he's got a great strike rate. His ranking is up in the ICC standings, and so he's got rid of Jesse Ryder for nothing.
Hat-trick ball. Can produce one very similar to the one that got Jesse Ryder. He might be in business. Here we go. Full. Franklin keeps it out. But I think that's just off the pad. It's over. 100 for 4. Through that offside, there's a bit of a gap between the guy at backward point and the man at cover. There, he's cut that one. It was close, but he's got away with it. Ross Taylor picks up a boundary off the last ball of the Rahman over.
Now what's happening here? What's all that about?
Binning himself.
Yes. Long day at the cricket can do strange things to people.